Hi everybody, I hope that you're having a nice week. So I'm just going to ask this question and I'll explain you why we are talking about this today. Who are you without your conflict? So when I'm talking about conflict, I mean that story that keeps happening in your life and that you just don't know why this is happening, and it doesn't matter if it's something that keeps repeating for you or it's something that is just happening to you and it's something new. I doubt that it's something new, but let's say that it is. Who are you when you don't have that problem, that situation, that experience that feels uncomfortable in your life? So I think it's important because, see guys, most of you know that I practice biodecoding, shadow work, transgenerational, quantum healing. But you know, when I am with the clients and when I do this, like, you know, with myself, or if I go to therapy, you know, it's exactly the same thing. You guys need to understand that the symptom, what you are seeing physically in your body, and if you are not familiar with this, I invite you to go to my playlist called Biodecoding 101 with Marta, and to check the episodes, specifically the first one, what is biodecoding, so that you know what I'm talking about here. But the symptom, guys, is the way, and this is only part of the explanation, okay? But it's the way from your body to help you to lower your level of stress within a particular conflict situation that you are living, okay? So if you are experiencing a disease just now, an illness, okay? Think about this. There are more explanations in this, but just think that really this is a way of your body to help you. I know, really uncomfortable, I get it, but this is what it is, okay? And we try to listen to the bodies and to the messages. But this is the way of your body to do that. So there was a conflict in a moment in time in your life that because you didn't have the tools, because maybe you didn't have consciousness enough to deal with it, or if it was like too big, too painful, too overwhelming, and maybe it kept repeating, you know, etc., your body had to help you to deal with that in that moment, okay? So it started like to wire differently, to send different resources, all because it wants to help you and it wants you to go through the situations and to keep alive, you know? Your body wants you to be alive. So this is the way that the body has to help you, regardless if you like it or not. Now, when someone, for example, has this chronic disease, yes, and they are experiencing, I don't know, I just talk about eczema in some other episode. So let's say that this is what you have and it happens, you know, during the year, maybe more or less, you know, it's there. Now, after a few weeks, you start getting used to the eczema in a way. After months, yeah, more. After years, yeah. And maybe it has even come to that point in your life where maybe you have identified with the eczema, okay? And you try, even like through therapies, through, you know, the treatments that your GP is giving you, to deal with it, and you really try that this goes, out, and it's not going out, like it keeps being there with you. I'll tell you why this is happening, guys. This is happening because from your subconscious mind, the moment that you get rid of the eczema, okay, what is going to happen? Well, what is going to happen is that your body is going to be in this high stress level where it was before the eczema took place. I hope that you are following me here, okay? So I'm telling you that the eczema, whatever disease you have, is a way from your body to try to lower the level of the stress from a situation, or the same situation or similar situation repeated over and over and over, that you haven't been able to deal with. If this is not there, you are going to be again in that high stress level. You are going to be again there. So the body, unconsciously speaking, doesn't want to get rid of the eczema, regardless if you are trying and trying and trying, because this is what's going to happen. And I don't mean that you will always have the eczema, okay? Because then there are therapies like the one that I practice, biodecoding, who help you to get to the root of that conflict, fully experience it, fully release it, and then there is no reason for your body to keep manifesting the same, okay? Because you already were able to fully deal with it, with all the resources, etc. But if we apply this to our personal lives, okay guys, this question is for all of us, who are you without, let's say that you are experiencing over and over this conflict of people rejecting you. Let's say that this is what you are experiencing, and it has happened to you many times and through the years, so yeah, you are kind of used to the feeling of rejection. Like maybe what you are expecting, consciously or unconsciously, is that people are going to reject you, okay? No problem with that. But that's the thing. Maybe behind the rejection there's actually something else that you are not even aware of, and actually the rejection is like the eczema, okay? Is trying to keep you, even if it seems painful for you and really uncomfortable, in a lesser stress from something else that you don't even know that made you feel even worse, okay? Or it could also be that now if I'm asking you, who are you if people don't reject you anymore? So what would it be the opposite? So the opposite would be that people actually accept you, yes? Think about that. Or think about something that keeps repeating for you. What would be the opposite? And guys, check how this feels for you, how this feels in your body, how this feels in your soul. Because maybe we don't know. Because we have experienced this so many times that we don't know how being accepted all that time, 24/7, feels like. We don't know. So it means as well that we have identified ourselves unconsciously, probably, with rejection. This is the expectation as well. But it's really interesting asking these guys, because this is going to help you to start shifting. Like, okay, how would it feel like if people actually accept me? And start getting familiar with that feeling. Maybe you won't be able to fully feel this, because from experience I can tell you that if your body and mostly your body and your conscious mind is really used to the feeling and the body physical sensations of rejections, this is going to be the and the other thing is going to feel this unfamiliar, that is going to take a while to really be there, okay? And maybe this is going to need a process as well. You know, I'm just telling you this because this has been my experience, and it is my experience. Maybe for you will be different, but at least asking yourself this question is going to open some doors for you. So how would it feel like if people accept me all the time and you just get familiar with the feeling, okay? But maybe this is what you are going to find as well, that you don't know. So with the question, who am I without this conflict? Who am I? And maybe you don't know who you are. So maybe this is going to be a start of getting to know yourself, okay? So I hope that this was helpful, and let me know how it goes in the comments, and please like this video, share and subscribe if you think that this is helpful, and share it, you know, to others if it could help others as well. I love you.